you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Man, y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you hear me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love, each and every single one of you guys. Can't wait to get to this conversation. We gotta cook tonight. You know, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I didn't intend it. I didn't intend for it to be that long, but we got some shit to discuss. Oh, yes, we definitely do. So, shouts out to everybody that's taking place in the live chat and everybody that will be watching this on replay as well. And shouts out to all you guys. We got Mysterious Stranger. Much love, bro. Hope you having a good day. We got the Batman. Hope you chilling. Yeah, we are about to cook, bro. We got Mad Max in the building. Shout out to Mad Max. Shout out to Jamar 412. Shout out to Crown Loads. He said they acting like we wasn't gonna find out. They really thought they could keep this shit a secret. Jamar said comic book movie social media finally at the acceptance stage of grief. I'm just glad that somebody just went ahead and ripped the band-aid off. That way we can start having this conversation, and then the real numbers are going to eventually come out, because I think it's going to get worse. I don't think it's just 100 million people. I don't. And we're going to get to why in a little bit, right? What's going on, Socrates? Yeah, I agree. Vegeta said, remember, it's not about money, but a fresh start. You know, I don't think it was about money, because it was a fresh start with Man of Steel too, right? See, you see how that works? You see how if you just apply the same logic, it doesn't make any sense. If they've been calling Zach's movies flops for over a decade, and then the reboot makes less, and all of a sudden it's not about money anymore. Strange times, man. Strange times. What up, Ducky? Right? We got Nick Jackson in the house. What's going on, Nick Jackson? We got Michael in the building. We got the one and only Mama Bear doll. Thank you for being here, Mama Bear. We got Cody J. Braun. Saying my channel will likely be taken down this month for not doing the AI age, huh? The AI age, what? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But hey, I hope you don't get your channel taken down. What's going on, Cool One? Right? What's going on, San Havoc 5150? Said another day, another admission of guilt. We got Mind of Inception in the building. We got the homie Bat Dan. Yeah, bro. We are rocking the Batman shirt today. Right? He said, ready the harpoons, bro. Bruh. We about to catch. What was it? The white whale, bro. Moby Dick. Right? He said he going to Six Flags. He said he still got the Superman ride. Rubbing it in. We got W Necron. Shout out to the Cool Table. He said, it's not about money. It's about a fresh start. Sounds like broke talk to me. Brokey. We got Frank C. Oh, I'll for sure check it out with Frank C. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Apex Lux. Much love, bro. All right. Come on. Let's go ahead and start getting the show started, right? Because we're gonna discuss, man. It's about to be epic, bro. But let's get through this rigmarole. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button, hitting that share and subscribe, all that good stuff. Trying to hit 5K before the end of the year, and think that we got a great chance of doing that. That's all I'm gonna say. Sale ZSGL and Sale Snyderverse and Netflix, bro. Man, y'all already know about all this, man. Y'all already know. I don't even feel like doing the ROEs tonight, man. Y'all already know. It's just be positive. Don't mix the hashtags and don't tag anybody over at WBD, ZSJL, to Netflix over on YouTube and X. Y'all already know. Or Apex Lux. You know what I'm saying? And he sponsoring the stream too, yo. From super chats, super thanks, gifted memberships, all that stuff. He said, calling success on breaking even. Bro, they ain't even breaking even yet. If they still lying to the people. Says apparently YouTube is going to implement an AI bot to judge the age of the viewer. If you disagree with the verdict, you'll have to sugar. Oh my God. Crazy. Right? Yeah. I'll look into that. Yeah, right. For the emperor, bro. Nah, man. Nah, I'm just excited to have this conversation. Honestly, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna bury the lead. You know what I mean? First of all, we got 50 people in here. We need 50 likes. We only got 8 likes left, and we can already, you know, we can already have this going. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, look. The levees have broken. The band-aid is off. Right? It's so crazy, bro. People that were really out here trying to say that Zack's movies were unsuccessful, right? You got people like Robert Meyer Burnett, who literally was arguing with one of the producers. I mean, not arguing with the producer. It was somebody who was speaking on behalf of a producer because they quoted him. So it kind of is like he's arguing with him because he was arguing with a quote. Right? Greg Silverman was on record saying all of Zack Snyder's DC movies were profitable. He is on record saying that. You got Robert Meyer Burnett, who was on record disagreeing and saying, he literally said, one man's successful is another man's, upset, right? So you arguing with the producers who literally was making money off of the movie, and he was telling him that he didn't make enough money, right, off Zack's DC movies. But yet this shit gets to make less. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, right? He said, WB has not even started to earn a profit, so how is it a success? They ain't even broke even yet. The 225 number that they floating out there is not real. We know it's not real. We know it's not real. So I'm not gonna pretend like it is. Right? We know that number's not real. He said the Gunn say it's silly to think his first in a franchise film would need to make $650 million to be profitable. Crazy. Yep. He said we don't know how Hollywood work, bro. We don't know. Right? Bro, he ain't the only one that owes somebody money, bro. If somebody else owe somebody money too. And I'm gonna show proof. All right. Yeah, the cool table is complete, bro. Shout out to the cool table. What's going on, Josh Herrera? All right. He said Viceroy crashing out. Yeah, bro. Hey, man, look, we gonna get to it, bro. We got Osa Fresh. He said so. The Man of Steel and BVS weren't successful, but a movie with a higher budget making less money is a-okay, bro. Nah, it's just fine, bro. It's just fine. Right? It's actually a good thing that it didn't make that much money, right? What's going on, Harrison? Right? He said numbers don't lie, bro. Brazil. Every time that somebody says that, I always picture that part. What's that? Fast and Furious with Vin Diesel. It's like, this is Brazil, and they all come out with the straps. Oh my god! Right? He said WB now stands for weak ass bullshit. Right? Oh, that was Fast Five? That was Fast Five. Fast and Furious was the fourth one. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right. Yes. This is Brazil. Right? Crazy, bro. What's going on, Kunim? Right? He said, I'm always lurking in the Speed Force. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it, man, because it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. So if you guys don't know, recently Clay Travis just went on ahead and ripped the Band-Aid off. Just went ahead and ripped it off. He said the new Superman is likely to lose $100 million and underperform the last Superman movie. So I need you guys to understand this. Clay Travis got like, what was it, like 1.7 million followers? came out and just dropped this truth bomb and just, you know, went on ahead about his day. Right after that happened, right? The wolves came out. Because I definitely came out. Bro, come on, man. The Band-Aid's been ripped off, yo. We can all start being honest about this movie. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Right? Because I could have swore, right, that the last time that this dude did a DC movie, that he lost like over $100 million. I could have swore, but obviously there, that's not true, right? It's obvious that the head of DC Studios' last movie in DC didn't lose. I mean, it's no way that his last movie lost $100 million, right? Right? There's no way. Oh, wait. Except when Forbes said that the Suicide Squad 2 creates a new $100 million losers club. So, who would have thought? No, you know what? I ain't even about to say it.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we did. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we didn't learn. We didn't.
All right. I'm sorry. I had to just run that. I'm sorry. Right? Because there's no way that anybody could have predicted. Right? There's no way that anybody could have predicted that this movie was going to do that poorly. Right? There's no way. I mean, it's not like, you have people that was on the internet saying, hey, don't hire this guy. Don't do this reboot. It's not going to work. Right? He said, hey, man, they didn't learn. Bro. And they lucky I'm just saying this. Right? I mean, this is hot off the press. Right? James Gunn Superman lost over half the audience of Zack Snyder's films. Crazy.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Bruh. You know what's funny? I didn't think that I was going to be like almost at a loss for words, right? How often am I at a loss for words, right? I mean, I almost don't want to do this right now, right? I don't want to come out here and be the guy that was like, yo, I fucking told y'all over and over again for years and years on end, you can't just try to move on from the story like that, right? You can't bring in this guy with these wacky ass sensibilities. It's not gonna work with DC, right? Bruh, back to back, back to back, back to back, bro. Back to back DC projects, $100 million up in smoke. Up in smoke. They having to move the goalpost so much, right? That they talking about 500 is cool, right? Let me go ahead and get to this, because y'all keep talking about somebody that got, you know, kind of, they're in a precarious situation where they owe somebody $1,000 because they bet that the movie was going to make $1 billion, right? They bet somebody $1,000 that it was going to hit $1 billion. And I know, like, y'all like, Sky, look, man, that guy's the only one. It ain't, bro. Look at this. This is somebody. Oh man, I should have grayed out that other one. Anyway, hey, I tried to. But look, he said public Superman bet. I take the over on 700 million. Right? They was all taking bets, bro. Everybody was taking bets, dog. And it's from July 10th. Bro, the goalposting went to Hades, dog. Public Superman bet. Oh my God, bro. Crazy, bro. He said the goalpost then fell off the cliff of verisimilitude, bro. Right? The comprehension. He said they can lie to the public, but them earnings reports gonna tell a different story. They can't lie to people they're trying to. Exactly, bro. We really did all this shit for nothing, dog. Look at this. We really went in a big ass ring around the rosy. Hey, and shout out to y'all for hitting 52 likes. So let me go ahead and get y'all this drop.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Crazy, bro. But nah, everybody about to start being honest now. Look, I started seeing this start popping up everywhere, right? Gets fired by Disney for being a pervert, makes the Suicide Squad and loses $150 million, right? Gets rehired. This is almost in the wrong order though, because he got rehired by Disney before the Suicide Squad came out. While he's making Guardians, gets announced as DC studio head, and then puts out a Marvel movie as that, bro. And y'all mean to tell me that y'all ain't seen this fucking reboot? I mean, and not the reboot, the crossover shit coming. This dude was putting out a Marvel movie as the head of DC Studios. I need you guys to comprehend that. That is like Kevin Feige putting out a fucking come on, yo. Bruh, the writing been on the wall. But yeah, gets rehired by Disney, makes his worst Guardians of the Galaxy. Damn, Guardians 3 is the worst? I thought 2 was the worst one. I never watched 3. Still ain't seen it to this day. Gets hired by DC again. That is before his Guardians movie came out. Gets hired as the head of DC Studios. And then makes a Superman movie that not only makes less than the 12-year-old Man of Steel, but it also has lost them over $100 million. Bro, somebody make this make sense. He said, pay your debts. He will hear your plea when you pay your debts. He said, the irony of brokies taking bets. Can't afford shoes or Metal Gear games, but never mind. If you know, you know. He said, it's crazy how that as soon as August hit, all the domestic talk started coming out. Yeah, bro, it's because they got the word from them higher ups, bro. Look, let me tell y'all how this worked, right? They all got mentors, right? And people that kind of oversee their channel, you know what I'm saying, and give them information. And they have their hand up their backside, right? And they move it like this, and then talking points come out of the influencer's mouth. That's literally how this shit works. Hey, bro, look, I don't easily comprehend. The toy collector strikes out, bro. Are they gonna make him Are they gonna let him make another $100 million fucking flop, bro? I mean, is he gonna get to make 3? Right? Is anybody gonna say anything? Right? In any of these meetings, bro. Y'all don't think anything's getting said? Y'all really think that this shit's just not coming up at all? How, hey, there's articles coming. Bro, why is all this talk coming out, right? Look, I don't think videos like this start coming out unless it's for a reason. And I'll play it again.
Just letting you know. All right, let's move on, Jeff. Let's go back to DC, man. Let's talk about this. Hey, I thought there was not going to be a Superman 2. And initially it seemed like there was going to be a Superman 2. James Gunn on Threads.
It turned out to be Super Family,
y'all.
y'all.
Superman's out and the press tour is finished. Do you have any time to relax? Peacemaker press and sequel writing. When are you going to tease a sequel? I just did. And then he backtracked about this a little bit later, said, yes, sorry, this is the same movie. Superman has a major role. It's not Superman 2. What is going on here, Jeff?
Well, did you see what the real sequel is?
What is the real sequel?
See, you got to keep up on Threads, John. And
I'm sorry.
I don't have Threads because I'm not a fucking loser. But he said that Peacemaker Season 2 is the real sequel.
What?
Get it? No. Get it, John? Dude, this guy needs to shut up. He's so annoying. He has quickly become the most annoying person in this entire city.
There's absolutely
the only one who thinks it.
I know you're not. There seems to be a real divide that is happening around James. And the thing is, he's still putting himself out there more and more and more. Let me host the Peacemaker podcast. Let me do this. Let me talk about this. Why even chime in? Why even chime in on this and say sequel writing? You're doing it because you want people to respond to it. You want people to, and then you got to backtrack and clarify it, but you already got the attention you were looking for. This is attention whore stuff. It really is. It's attention whore stuff, dangling a little bit of bait. People take it. Now, we're not talking about this story because we want to say, what's the truth here? We're talking about this story because it's about James Gunn doing the things that he's doing, which is he knows exactly when he's putting things into social media to get the response from people. But here's the audacity of it, Jeff. This is
the audacity.
This is or the caucasity. Here's the other thing that he posted, and he posted this connected to the thread. And he's talking about toxic online conversations. If you see something toxic online, my advice would be don't interact with it. Attention only fans the flames of online toxicity. It's one of the reasons I'm primarily on this platform. It isn't because there are fewer toxic people here, although there seemingly are. It's because it started as an online culture more willing to let the toxic personality in the back of the room shout himself hoarse and go away. When you shout back, you're making that voice relevant. You're giving it a sounding board. You are the midwife helping to birth that toxic voice of the world. You're helping make a few thousand angry voices seem like millions. And to be clear, when I'm talking about toxicity, I'm talking primarily about rage or cruelty. I'm not talking about like not liking something or having reasonable arguments about things we like and don't. Anyway, forgive the PSA, but it's on my mind. So this is clearly trying to be a champion of the people, Jeff. And this is the guy who got in trouble for posting toxic, vile tweets a few years ago, including, I like when little boys touch me in certain places. Like, this is mind-blowing to me that he is going to be the arbiter of toxic online rhetoric.
Guys, don't interact with the toxicity online. Just make a $300 million movie about it.
Yes, with monkeys typing about toxicity online. Like, that is the thing, right? That shot was an absolute toxic type of shot at people who are sending toxic stuff. You're engaging in the same toxicity. So what he said people should stop doing, he used an entire scene in the movie to do. Now, I didn't mind the scene, but now when you compare it to what he just tweeted, you're like, or posted on Threads, you're like, where do you really stand on all of this? Like, it's only toxic. It's not toxic when you do it, but it's toxic when other people do it. I'm so confused.
Confusion all around. Right. Hey, and I don't have that clip anymore, Mama Bear. It's not loaded up. Sorry. But yeah. Right. I don't think conversations like that are going public right now. The way that they are. And them talking about old tweets, like in specific detail like that. And he's saying, yo, I ain't the only one in Hollywood that don't like this guy, bro. Right? Yo, and let's get to this tweet, because he put out a tweet recently that I felt was very, very interesting. Right? Very, very interesting. Right? Let me get that back up here so people know what we're talking about. Right? And this is the same guy. It's the same guy from that video who just put out this tweet recently saying, yo, it's not my job to figure out how to work with Hollywood. It's Hollywood's job to figure, well, Hollywood, I'm not locked in here with Hollywood. Hollywood's locked in here with me. He said, we started playing by my rules the day I got run out of the trades. I was happy to play ball for the paycheck. Now I serve my readers. They feed me, not the studios. That is a very, very interesting comment. Does anybody want to know why I think that is interesting? Why does Skywalker, right? And look who was up under that too. Crazy how that works, right? But no, what does this say, right? Does anybody know what Sky thinks is interesting? I will actually wait and have you guys comment, right? Why is this comment so interesting to me? You know, because I'm about to tell y'all. We're going to get to it. All right. He said, I'm not locked in here with Hollywood, bro. Hollywood locked in here with me. Yes, Frank C. Yes, bro. He acknowledged that people are playing ball for the paycheck, which is what the fuck we've been saying for years, bro. Bro, this is not the Snyder v. Gunn I thought I was gonna get, but I'm here for it. But right? He said that boy Zaslow gonna text him, keep talking that shit. You're gonna be making a sequel to Slither. Oh my god. Nah, man, this is crazy, bro. But yes, he said the studios don't feed me no more, baby. remember when I kept saying that, like, this Superman movie is breaking the entire system? Look at this shit. Chill, bro. He's admitting that there are shills out there, and he was one of them. I love it. Right? I love it. I said, poor Gunn has issues with men named Snyder. It's like crazy, right? He said global box office for some reason no longer matters when it comes to Superman. It's because they know the movie is failing, but we got to keep making it look like a hit. Yeah, bro, they over there taking public bets, and you know they're not gonna pay these motherfuckers. They ain't even got shoes, bro. He said, "Real anarchy taking Gun's side there is so gross. Can't believe the shield, man. Bro, this is what happened, bro. This is what happened, bro." He said, domestic means you guys in the States. Oh, absolutely. Which is where they can control the narrative at much more. If they can buy a whole bunch of tickets up out here. Doing that internationally is just a little bit more complicated. You know what I mean? I said Fallout for years ago. Yep, this Superman movie is exposing, bro. Making fatal bets. And hey, fatal mistakes, man. They ain't even paying people up, bro. This is crazy. But this is the stuff that we dealing with, yo. This man's movie then lost half the they said it lost half the Zack Snyder audience, right? It lost over $100 million. You got people in the that's involved with all this stuff coming out and admitting that they used to be a shill and that they're not now, right? And then you got people out here saying that, you know, Superman is doing just fine. Bro, watch this. I found this clip. Now look, don't mind the intro because I want to leave it in its entirety, right? But I didn't alter this footage. I didn't want to be like accused of like AI in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't alter nothing, bro. I just took the clip in its entirety and we gonna watch it together, right? We gonna watch it together. Right? We gonna watch it together.
Because this movie has to be the definitive Superman movie. And I would dare say it has to be the best Superman movie that's ever been made. Because the DC universe, this new DCEU, if it's anything less, it's a failure.
When you say that, are you saying like the quality of the film, or are we talking box office numbers like Man of Steel?
I'm both.
Yeah.
This movie has to be the best Superman movie of all time.
Bruh, I didn't make that video, bro. You know? I didn't make that video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make that video, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know? They said it has to be, bro. Not that it was, bruh. And not that it was going to, not that they thought it was going, right? Like, yo, this is what I think it's going to do. This is what I want it to do, right? This is what I dream about it doing. They spoke about what had to happen. Oh, and I got another one too. Right? Hey, and I got another one too. Just in case, just in case y'all thought we was done with these folks. I mean, just in case y'all thought we was done with these folks. Nah, bro. They can't run, dog. Watch this.
Now it could end in the 600 million range. That would be a disaster. That would be somebody else should take over DC. Because, man, that would be really bad. I mean, I guess they could wait to greenlight further projects because we'll have our answer to this by the end of the summer. Maybe that's the answer. See where it ends. But if it ends with a 6 in front of it, that's really bad.
Woo! Yo! Nah, man, bro. We not gonna let these people run these fucking narratives, bro.
What's really interesting is there's this weird, like, I don't think that James Gunn's Superman is in competition with anything else. They're starting from scratch and building something new. The economics are not to be compared to something that happened over 10 years ago. They've spent the money on 2 movies. The piece,
Bro, but you just said it gotta be the. Wait, what? Wait, what? wait, what? Wait, I thought it had to be. Wait, I thought we was. But you was. Flop after flop after flop after flop. Boy, I knew. Oh my God, yo, hilarious, bro. I knew that this stream was gonna be funny. Oh my goodness, hold up, yo. I see my camera don't even want to stay up, bro. I'm over here beating the table, and now the camera don't want to stay up no more. Right? All right. I'm over here beating on the table, and now the camera don't want to stay up no more. He's like, yo, he needs some milk. Somebody help him. Help him. Right? Oh my God, bro. Thanks, Frank C, but I don't even want to do that right now, bro. Rob Liefeld got a whole nother stream coming, bro, just to himself, bro. Just to himself. His crash out has been so legendary, dog. I mean, this is crazy. Here's what I think happens. I think some people don't respond well to like really being called out, right? Because it's one thing to like back in the 90s being hearing stuff like you can't draw feet, right? And the internet doesn't exist. And you know, it's pretty much just kind of relegated to when you go to these panels and appearances and stuff, right? But now you got to log in and see this kind of stuff every day, right? And then, you know, I think that when things like that happen, it tends to kind of make people want to crash out, bro. Like, because his crash out has been legendary over this, and it's all over this Superman movie. That's what I'm telling you, bro. This Superman movie is breaking the Matrix, dog. It is literally breaking the Matrix in front of everybody's face. Like, we are watching a psyop be attempted, and it's failing, and they don't know what to do, and they just keep sending people to, you know, crash out, and it's so clear. It's so clear, bro. You know? Crazy, bro. Nah, this is wild. This is wild, bro. This movie, and look, you just heard it. She said, yo, 6 anything would be a disaster. She said it would call for a new head of DC Studios. It would call for people's jobs. Right? Real quick, I want to play these clips back to back, just so y'all can get a better sense of what we talking about.
Because this movie has to be the definitive Superman movie. And I would dare say it has to be the best Superman movie that's ever been made. Because the DC universe, this new DCEU, if it's anything less, it's a failure.
When you say that, are you saying like the quality of the film, or are we talking box office numbers like Man of Steel?
I'm both.
Yeah.
This movie has to be the best Superman movie of all time.
What's really interesting is there's this weird, like, I don't think that James Gunn's Superman is in competition with anything else. They're starting from scratch and building something new. The economics are not to be compared to something that happened over 10 years ago. They've spent the money on 2 movies. The piece.
Because this movie has to be the definitive Superman movie. And I would dare say it has to be the best Superman movie that's ever been made. Because the DC universe, this new DCEU, if it's anything less, it's a failure.
When you say that, are you saying like the quality of the film, or are we talking box office numbers like Man of Steel?
I'm both.
Yeah.
This movie has to be the best Superman movie of all time.
What's really interesting is there's this weird, like, I don't think that James Gunn's Superman is in competition with anything else. They're starting from scratch and building something new. The economics are not to be compared to something that happened over 10 years ago. They've spent the money on 2 movies. The piece.
Is this your king, bro? Oh my God, bro. These are the people that they got out here, bro. Oh my God, bro. Leon, dog. What's going on, bro?
Twerk.
What's
twerk
going
till
on,
it hurt.
dog?
Twerk till it hurt.
What's going on, dog?
Man, this shit wild. I ain't gonna be on here too long, bro. I couldn't stand it anymore, dog. I was banging the keyboard, man.
I know you love that. I know you love that video, bro, right?
Bro, I was in here throwing shit.
he's in here typing crazy. He just typing shit. Enter. Hitting fucking keyboard. Enter.
Bro.
Oh my
that
God,
was fire, bro. That was fire.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. It's funny too, because like had that in the chamber for a minute. Just been chilling.
For a minute, bro. For a cool little second, too. See, look, man, I like to learn from people.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's somebody who I don't necessarily agree with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can still learn stuff from him, bro. Right?
Facts.
You know who I learned this from, bro? And I ain't even gonna front.
Who?
And it might trip you out, but Kim Kardashian,
bro. Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay.
Bruh, when that thing with Kanye and what's her name? Taylor Swift happened.
Oh,
and Taylor Swift came out and was like, yo, Kanye's lying. I never talked to him before he put that line in that song. Blah, 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 blah. Right. And everybody came out and was all calling Kanye all kind of names and stuff, and was just late. And she was just letting it go. And it went by for months. Months, bro.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden she dropped that audio.
Out of nowhere, bro.
Out of nowhere. And I was like, you had that the whole time? I was like, yo, that's actually pretty crazy. And I was like, yo, I gotta start doing that, bro. I gotta start having some evidence in the tuck.
Yep.
And just letting everything play out. Right. And then when you drop it, it's gonna be even worse, bro.
Yep.
Crazy.
It's like a silver bullet.
And shout out to Antonio Lopez with the $1.99 super chat. Bro, I'm about to run all these fucking things back, bro. This is crazy.
Because this movie has to be the definitive Superman movie. And I would dare say it has to be the best Superman movie that's ever been made. Because the DC universe, this new DCEU, if it's anything less, it's a failure.
When you say that, are you saying like the quality of the film, or are we talking box office numbers like Man of Steel?
I'm both.
Yeah.
This movie has to be the best Superman movie of all time.
What's really interesting is there's this weird, like, I don't think that James Gunn's Superman is in competition with anything else. They're starting from scratch and building something new. The economics are not to be compared to something that happened over 10 years ago. They've spent the money on 2 movies.
Crazy, bro.
Crazy, dog.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. And one more. I do got to include this one too, because this one was pretty crazy. I want your thoughts on this one too, Leon.
Now it could end in the 600 million range. That would be a disaster. That would be somebody else should take over DC. Because, man, I would be really bad. I mean, I guess they could wait to greenlight further projects because we'll have our answer to this by the end of the summer. Maybe that's the answer. See where it ends. But if it ends with a 6 in front of it, that's really bad.
Hey. I almost want to ask her like how Christian Bale Batman asked Lucius, like, well, does it come in 5s?
Facts, bro.
Ooh, shit, boy. I tell you, bro. Leon, this is crazy, dog. But how does it feel? No, oh wait. Hey, y'all, y'all got a lot of drops, bro. I'll play We Got Him on the next super chat. Bruh, Leon. But honestly, bro, dog. Now that the Batman has been, the Band-Aid has been ripped off, bro. How does it feel now that these conversations are public and we can finally start talking about them and have some people that are finally being honest, bro? Right?
It's freaking insane, man. Like, you remember how you was at a loss for words earlier?
Yes.
It's kind of how
100%.
It's kind of how I feel, man. But
I was like, bro, I don't even want to get on here and do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I thought I was going to, but in the moment,
right? It makes you it gives you pause, right?
it's like, damn, man, we really did all this shit for nothing just for us to be right at the end of the day, Leon.
It's crazy.
I didn't want to be right, bro.
Here's one thing that I'll say that I really appreciate that you said, which is that, a couple of key things are occurring just based on like how the guys who are usually a part of the trades are reacting. It's as though they got the leash taken off their neck.
The kid gloves are off.
Yeah.
Big
time. Because you would have never, like, he's been very coy and chill with
this whole time.
And he's been giving little light jabs here and there. This dude, Schneider and Roca, they pretty much just came out and slayed him. the interesting part is before they really started doing that, there were other trades that were kind of being
Bro.
real too.
Leon, how much on the bet that there was backstage, but afterwards, like, yeah, we got his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we cooked this. We cooked him.
You can tell Schneider does not like him. Like this isn't just like
honestly,
I don't like his movies thing. You know what I'm saying? This isn't like I don't, he's not my cup of tea. No, this is just like I don't like him or his movies.
Both.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and guess what? People are free to do that. People are free to think and behave that way. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole like, oh, you guys don't like him and you're making it personal. I mean, it's not personal. Like, I know the dude. I don't know the guy, but as far as like what I've seen of him, he's not anybody I would like.
Like, come on, bro.
You know what I mean?
And bro, is acting like we gotta bend the knee.
Exactly.
Right? Imagine us trying to say all y'all motherfuckers gotta like Zack Snyder's movies, bro.
Stupid. We've never said that.
You have to like him as a person, and you gotta bow down and be like, oh my God. You gotta pray at the altar of Zack. You know what I mean? Like, nobody does that, bro. Nobody does that. But they demand not only that you know what I'm saying, that you say that this guy is, fucking successful and funny and handsome, right? But you can't even go to Comic-Con and just look at him, bro. Crazy, right? Like it's wild, bro.
How dare you be a hater in the room?
How dare you go somewhere with him there and you not like movies he's put out?
Crazy.
Crazy, right? He said, ladies and gentlemen, hey, CY98 said he got y'all. I said, I'm going to do it next super chat. He said, hey, I got the fam, right?
Right.
Hey, that is a perfect drop, bro.
It really is, dog.
It really is, bro. Got the whole cool table up there. You know what I'm saying? Fully represented, dog.
Yeah.
For sure.
The whole roster.
The flip game over. Hey, bro,
Basically.
it is, bro. It is, bro. This shit is over, dog. They tried to gaslight us, bro.
And what they gonna say now, man? They got nothing.
Pretty soon, Forbes is gonna be on this, bro. They're gonna be all over this shit, bro.
And they're gonna be breaking down that money, man.
Over $100 million flop, dog.
Yep. You remember the article you put up, bro? That they said that Gunn created a new $100 million club. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
As if hinting that that's never happened before, like on some unprecedented type shit.
Right? You mean this one, bro?
Yes, sir.
Wait, so he got a new $100 million losers club that he's the only member of. This shit is crazy, bro. Oh my God, he's the only member of the $100 million losers club, and he got multiple gold jackets in there. He got multiple jackets in there, bro. Can't nobody lose $100 million like James Gunn can at DC, dog. Like, yo, I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna say this on stream. In my opinion, this is worse than the J.J. Abrams shit, bro.
Yeah. In a way, if not neck and neck.
Bro, no, think about it. They actually made out spending less money with JJ.
That's very true.
Think about that.
They gave him what, 500 mil, right?
We was all talking about, oh yeah, they spent 500 M's. You know what I'm saying, right? And they just gave it to him, and he went and kind of said, first of all, I think he only got like 250 of that.
I was about to say he only got a quarter of it, didn't he?
I think it was half. If I'm not mistaken, it was like half up front, and then the other half when they came through with the films. If I'm not mistaken, right? I could be wrong. But think about this, bro. They spent over 500 on this movie, but then they also made Creature Commandos. They made Supergirl, bro. They trying to break ground on Clayface.
Hell, this movie alone cost them
Bruh,
over what they gave J.J. Abrams.
Exactly, bro. Them reshooting all of those other movies, dog.
Yeah, let's take it back for a second.
Yeah,
So,
the JJ situation is better.
So they were retooling, what was it, Aquaman 2,
The Flash,
right? The Flash, Black Adam. It was just those three, right?
Yeah, because they weren't really retooling Blue Beetle, for what I understand.
Right.
Is it right? But yeah, bro.
It will be nice and leave that out. So those three
and Peacemaker. Yep, they shot Peacemaker, bro.
Yep, throwing Peacemaker.
2 seasons of
those
Peacemaker.
3 projects, Peacemaker.
Oh my god, bro!
And then they turned around, made Creature Commandos. Then they turned around and gave this man over $500 million on one movie. That's Superman.
Lanterns, bro.
Lanterns. Oh my god,
bro! Tell me that I'm not on to something, bro.
No, you're definitely onto something. You were onto something if we just count Superman.
Just Superman alone. They made out better with J.J. Abrams not making a movie.
Here, I'm gonna do some calculations real quick. I got to.
Sen Havoc said that he got 350.
350 what?
Million. JJ. I thought it was 250.
It was. I heard it was 250. I said it wrong. You said it right. It's actually 250. I didn't look it up, but I just remembered as you kept talking. I heard it was 250.
I remember him getting half up front and then half when he started producing some shit.
Right.
But then he just never produced anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
made like maybe 1 or 2 things. I think he had a hand in the cartoon that went to Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't he have a hand in that?
Oh shit! Well, even that. You're right. That was right. That was. So yeah. So yeah, it might have been 350 then because he actually made some stuff.
Right. What was the ad budget for Superman?
Oh my god. That's what apparently had took it over. They said it was 200.
200. And then
I forgot that tweet, or did I take it down?
Let's give a rough estimation of the reshoots, the retooled 3 movies.
Bruh,
what do you think that might be?
Bruh, it was 363 before all the reshoots, bro. So I'm thinking
combined 563. Oh, you wait.
It was the 363 plus the 200 for the marketing.
Oh, you're talking about Superman alone. Okay, so there was reshoots on Superman as well. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot.
Multiple rounds, bro.
So 563 plus what?
Well, like another 100 if we're being kind, bro.
Probably.
Right?
Oh, Jesus. 663. That would make sense because a lot of these trades are trying to say like, oh, it needs to get over a 700 hump until it starts to finally earn a profit. Remember that?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Damn, son. So let's say 663 just to be nice for Superman.
And they might have spent more than that on the marketing too, bro. I've never seen no shit like this, dog.
What about the retooled movies from Black Flash?
That's what I'm saying,
and
dog.
What you call it? What's that, bro, like? Let's say what?
It gotta be heavy, bruh. The Flash, Ezra Miller's playing 2 fucking characters, bro.
Let's say 200 million
on screen the whole time. You know what's also funny too? When I was going through that old stream,
863,
and that twerking ass dude was like, "Oh yeah, Gunn only changed the ending. It was just the ending. Gunn didn't have nothing to do with the body of the film." Bullshit.
Facts, bro.
You think that Supergirl fight was cut down like that, and it wasn't because of James Gunn, bro?
Of course they did because they knew they were going to make a Supergirl
fuck out of here, dog. What are we talking about, bro?
So
Bruh.
sources are saying
ahead.
that Peacemaker was about 100 mil. I'm just talking out loud, putting these calculations. So we got another 100 mil for that. Whoops, hold on, let me hold on. Get that out
He
of here.
said the 200 million then dropped to 100 million, then bumped back up to 150. That is exactly what happened. It's like, man, ain't nobody dumb, bro.
And then what else? So that's pretty much it, right? So we got the Superman figures.
Reshot Aquaman 2.
Yeah, I threw that in there.
Okay,
I just
cool.
was nice and just put it all. I rounded all up to 200 for those three.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though it might be higher, who knows? But that's quite a bit. Because if you think about it, like let's say the Snyder cut, right, costs how much to finish?
They said it was around 70 million, bro.
70 mil. So think about that. We're talking 3 movies that they had to retool, right, and rehire actors and all this hype, and then they killed it. I'm saying that's an easy 200. That's
Come
an easy
on,
200.
bro.
Plus all the stuff we said about Superman, that's like 663. Plus Peacemaker. What else?
Bro, this is crazy, man.
Oh yeah, Creature Commandos.
What's going on, Douglas Murphy? Yep, we got Creature Commandos, dog. Supergirl, bro.
Budget.
How much money have they already spent on Clayface, bro? And they retooled Joker too. Thank you, Qatar. Bruh, hell nah, bruh.
Damn, wait, hold on. This budget reflects an animated format chosen interestingly DC.
That was an expensive ass cartoon. Yes, Leon.
Reaching per episode.
You remember them saying that it was gonna be like fucking fucking top quality, bro?
180 million for the entire what? Get the no.
Yeah,
there's
bro.
no way that they gave this man 280 million to make that dumbass cartoon.
Yeah, bro. You remember them talking about how it was gonna be state of the art fucking animation, bro? You don't remember that?
God. So that's another.
You don't remember that, Leon, bruh? Dude.
Oh my God,
bro.
Sky. We're talking 1.2.
Bro.
43. Oh my God,
bro. That's why they don't want us talking about this shit, bro.
Good Lord. All right, so that's Creature Commandos.
This shit is
what else?
DOA.
Supergirl budget.
The Supergirl budget, bro. Which they still ain't went and started reshooting that shit.
Supergirl budget. No. Supergirl. What is this?
2026.
2026.
Yeah, bro. That's next year, dog. They already shot that shit, bro. Right?
It says several sources mention a production budget of 225.
Right?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's some predictions are saying it's 275.
Bro,
to 325 million.
Dog? Bro, what you think,
Hell,
dog?
I'll just be nice and say 225.
Bro, what you think, dog? You think they coming to play games, bro? This plus shit is DOA, bro.
Oh my God.
He said, like I said, let me know when they admit $2.2 billion. He has been in the chat saying that. They committed over $2 billion to this fucking reboot, dog.
Oh
and it flopped. So Apex Lux.
This is insane.
May I place a query upon you?
Go for it, sir.
Does the Jeff Snyder and John Roca video make a little bit more sense now?
Oh, it already did. This is just like sending me over. Like, man, I was just doing this for my own curiosity.
Right?
This is a fun
he
little
said,
side thing while we're talking.
Let me start adding this shit up.
This is insane. So, and this is just me being nice, right? Like I picked nice numbers. Okay. We gave the realistic numbers for Superman because we've heard all the information.
Yeah, bro.
All the other stuff is just kind of like, based on history, etc. And a lot of other stuff too was laid out. Like I don't know, Creature Commandos. That's crazy. So thus far, if I'm being nice, it's I'll put it in the chat. Where's the chat? Let me see. Yeah, this is what we're talking about, people. So far. If we talk more, it might be even crazier, but this is that's the figure right there. So far. Yeah, I was about to say, did it pull up? Yeah. Right. There it is.
And yeah, that was just off the top of the dome, bro.
That's cool. That's crazy, man.
He said, "You think it's bad? You have no idea, bro." He said, "That's what I'm saying, man, bro. I'm saying, dog, this is crazy, bro."
Yeah, that's crazy. Those are just numbers that have been in production, are in production type shit. Now, let me try to add Clayface because they're doing that now, right?
Yep, and they're doing Clayface too, bro.
All right,
right, bro. That's gonna save the shit. That's gonna be $1 billion idea, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be
bro.
it.
We
a
all
Clayface movie with no Batman, dog. Woo, shit.
The budget
Hold
for
up,
the
bro.
upcoming
Didn't
studios
Sony just try some shit like that, dog?
Yeah, they did.
And what happened?
He
now
got
all
cooked.
of a sudden, Madam Web is in the MCU. He said,
It
"Give me
wasn't
my
even-
goddamn characters back, man."
It wasn't even bad enough to be a meme.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro.
This might be the most modest movie that they have budget wise. 45 mil they're reporting in the high end. So let me see. Plus this equals that.
Man, he's
so
saying
thus far this.
Don't let Safran off the hook. Bruh, they joined at the hip though. The only reason why Gunn gets it more than Safran is because one, he ain't learned to shut up, right?
Facts.
And two, his contract was longer than Peter Safran's. You know what I'm saying? So that's who you, because if he was gonna outlive him anyway, then that's then hey, right? At the end of the day, it's almost like Safran was there to be the guy with the training wheels on. To eventually, right? Because yeah, they did. Well, first of all, Peter Safran is the one that brought James Gunn in anyway.
Yep.
Right? He said, "I'd rather there be no universe than DC become a joke." Yeah, because it damages the brand.
Absolutely. So
the
as it
movie
stands,
you didn't know you needed. He said it would have cost way less for the Batfleck Solo, ZSJ 2 and 3, and Man of Steel 2. I have a hard time believing anyone with a functional brain would object to those alternatives. Me, bro, I'm telling y'all, man. And this is why they don't want us doing the math, bro.
Because the math ain't mathing. That's crazy as hell. And that's me being modest. I was being nice. Okay. This is crazy. This is almost $2 billion.
Yep.
For what exactly?
A
flop.
Yeah, bro.
Jeez.
Crazy. Mm-hmm. But hey, man, this is what happens, bro. This is what happens when you think you know better than a fan base, bro. This is what happens, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play this one because I'm gonna start wrapping up pretty soon. But I just thought that this was pretty apropos.
All right. Next question is from Danny O'Malley. How would you guys feel if Netflix or someone made another one so we could finish the story with Darkseid? So I don't think it will affect James Gunn's Superman, which is my most anticipated movie of the year. So excited.
Right. Of course, I don't think or know if Netflix has that kind of a licensing because I know Warner Brothers has the rights to it, so I think they would need permission. But if Warner Brothers said, Netflix, go ahead, you can continue with the Zack Snyder universe, and Zack can do it, or someone else can, share in his vision, I would be like, hell yeah. As I mentioned earlier in this, I got very sad knowing that this is it, so I was cool with the 4 hours being in there. But absolutely, like, Darkseid's one of my favorite villains from, I didn't really read too many of the comics, but like from the animated series and seeing what this villain is capable of power level wise, and see Superman going up against him as well as the Justice League and the promise that we got here and what could have been 100%. I would love to see like an Elseworld thing where, again, let James Gunn do his thing and also have this other universe that's going on that's totally separate from it so that it does not interfere with it. 100%. I would be so down for that. What about you?
I feel like most people would, because this is the first time that people are actually getting to see all their favorite like DC superheroes like on screen together fighting. I mean, probably not for the first time. Again, bear with me because I'm obviously not watching whatever cartoons are out there or animated and not reading the comic books. I'm just me. I'm Tara. I'm here. But my point being is that this is pretty epic to see, especially for like a modern take on and with really good special effects and with great stars in it, that I think anyone would sign up to see all of them go at it again. But I think at the cost of it being an hour and a half or 2 hours max.
You're like, no more 4-hour movies.
It's just it's a lot. It's something to like really got to sign up for it. And if it was going to continue to be that would be really tough. But
I mean, most movies.
I would say yes.
Most movies are not 4 hours. This was like a special kind of project because Zack Snyder did not originally get his cut. So, that's why I was totally okay and for this. But yeah, I totally hear you on that.
Crazy, bro.
Yo, shout out to Tara. She
Crazy,
was the
bro.
MVP of all those reactions because she was like a triple threat where she has industry knowledge, she has general audience reactions, and she was slaying nerd shit. Like anytime they had like a nerdy ass question where like literally the question right after that was somebody said, hey, why do you guys like the DCEU so much? And she said, bruh, I don't know who hurt you, and went to cooking him and then answered the question.
Right.
So yeah, like she's dope. She's dope.
Douglas Murphy said, Hollywood companies always dissing and blaming fans. Maybe WB starts listening for a change, right? And then Ill Life says, can you imagine if Feige was like, let's stop making what MCU fans want and make movies DC fans like so they can become Marvel fans, because that's what WB are doing. That's so true, dog.
Facts.
Think about that, bro.
Stupid, right?
We gonna stop giving you what the MCU fans want because we gonna attract the DC fans.
I'm gonna go over to the My Little Pony chat and tell them that they need to have they shit be like Pokemon. Like
Zack
bro,
Snyder
so
needs to take over My Little Pony.
Right.
Right. Hey, this is a Zack Snyder space now. They exactly need to take over My Little Pony. All the My Little Pony lore is trash. Get rid of it right now.
Garbage. Nah, bro.
Needs to
like
be what I want it to be, Liam.
And if you don't do it that way, you're stupid. Yeah, man,
Right.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, we might have to do a stream where we do another dissecting of why all this is happening on a philosophical level, so people understand. You know what I'm saying? Because they think it's the reason it doesn't make sense to a lot of people who are new to this conversation is because it's like, we like this and it was making money. So why wouldn't you do it? Exactly. And it's like, it's deeper than that. It's way deeper.
It's deeper than money, bro. It's deeper than money.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad people want to slice it like it's something else. You know what I mean? Y'all can try to act like, oh, it's just the Snyder fans kind of putting too much on it. Nah, bro. This is way beyond something that is just dealing with a movie, bro.
Because think about it, like, you remember what the excuse used to be? Oh, one of the excuses that they tried to get out there that they didn't really cook on was that the way Zach is making them is too expensive to do it the way he's doing it, right?
Oh my God.
That was always the excuse.
Oh my God. Yeah,
that
because
they kind of
they
dip
needed
their
somebody to
toe
come in
in.
and do it cheaper, Leon,
Exactly.
by spending more money.
Exactly.
They needed this.
So that excuse can't be even. That excuse has been killed. It's been murdered to a tune of at least $1.5 billion.
At the least.
At the least. Crazy. So yeah. Yeah. There's no way to really slice it other than the other thing I want to say before we go is that when you touched on the floodgates, this movie did expose the system, man.
Mm-hmm.
It really did. It exposed the system, and this was a big ass psyop.
Yeah, bro. And it's failing, bro. It's failing. Like, it's floundering. That's why they're so nervous, right? And real quick, S dot. I don't know. I might do like a video on it, or it might be like a topic. If y'all want me to watch Alien Earth, ain't that on Hulu? I don't even have Hulu, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
Should I get? I mean, I don't know about these streaming services, bro. Look, y'all know who I rock with.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's that's not even me being funny. I just don't really, I just don't really rock with a lot of them.
I only got Prime because it comes with my phone. But
I got Prime because I got Amazon Prime.
You know that too. I forgot about that.
Bro, which is cheating, by the way.
That's awesome too.
It's really cheating.
But I'm glad. I don't care. Give me my packages.
No. I just mean in terms of like that being counted as like, oh, these are potential streaming clients. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people do that. They count that.
I've kind of, bro. I don't know. They bet not.
That'd be crazy. Oh, people subscribe. Ain't nobody subscribe to them for their damn content. For what? The Boys that's about to end. Invincible. That's
Invincible.
Been I.
And that's it. And I still ain't watched season 3.
You ain't missing much, bro. I mean, it's cool. I ain't trying to hate at all. It's all right.
Season 2 just kind of let me down, bro.
They got this new Jensen Ackles show that's out. It's pretty dope. Him as a cop with these other cops.
The Tomorrow War was dope. That Chris Pratt movie,
that was actually pretty fire.
That was dope.
Chris Pratt ain't really been in no bad movies other than like them last 2 Guardians. You know what I'm saying? Every movie he really been in been pretty dope.
Yeah, bruh, I ain't watched the last season of The Boys either because I heard that it got to, bro.
Shit was,
know what's crazy?
It was actually okay towards the end, the last like 3 episodes, but yeah, the ones, I don't know, it's shit. I was like, yo, bro, this guy gotta cut it out. Eric Kripke, he gotta cut it out, bro.
He said he gotta cut it, cut it, cut it. Oh wait, let me stop because somebody said that they be needing they said a rap dictionary when they watch our streams.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you. They might think we're actually talking about scissors and cutting people.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
You know, right? Because I can't even use words like infiltrate, bro, or pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden, pulled up means I was there for violence. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy, bro.
Right. But let one of them say rad, tubular, or bodacious or some bullshit. Everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? Like they could say they slang, but we can't say ours.
Hey.
Cool, bro. Radical. Cowabunga. Anyway, yeah, man. What I was saying. Nah, but this shit really did break the matrix, bro. Cause like from top to bottom.
Don't be pulling up, busting caps. Oh, you was gonna bust a cap? Is that what you was gonna do, this guy? Nah, but go ahead, Leon.
Nah,
we kind of breaking the matrix.
Just they sent everybody out. They sent the Shield. They sent the bots. Bro, they was telling us every other day that every coin that drops into the little piggy bank right? Superman made 523 million and 25 cents every day, bro. The price went up, the price went down, the price went up, the price went. This shit has been a major psyop. And you know what? You are right. That ad budget cannot.
It can't be 200, bro.
That's impossible.
It's
Sky,
crazy, bro. I've never
is
seen no shit like
scientifically impossible for it to be 200 million. They have too many people getting paid
exactly
to lie about the budget. They've been on some fake it till you make it shit. They were lying that it was at 500 mil weeks ago. It reached 500. Like, wait, what are y'all talking about?
They keep saying it passes Man of Steel. You know what I'm saying? For different shit. Now it didn't pass fucking BVS. You know what I'm saying?
Shit is nuts.
And then that's just the title or at a headline. Hey, Superman blows past Batman v Superman at the box office. It's like, bro, are we fucking serious, dog? That movie made $872 million, bro, on a short theatrical run.
When
crazy.
When Man of Steel was doing his thing and BVS is doing his thing, I remember people saying, like when they say, "Oh, Man of Steel, BVS are the highest grossing films," right? What?
He said, I told these guys in Cool Table Chat that Predator was fire. Crickets. he said, no, I guess he was responding to Cool One because he like Predator, Killer of Killers on Hulu was awesome. And that crowd was like, I told them about that shit. Like crickets, bro.
You know what it is, bro?
Bro,
I'm just over the Alien and Predator franchise, dog. I'm just over it, dog. Like, I'm cool.
I like the Alien Romulus though, bro. I ain't going front.
It was fire.
Alien Romulus was good, bro.
Yeah, you did go see that, and I think you did a review.
Alien Romulus was good, yes, bro.
Yeah, I'm just over it. I'm over both of them shits, bro.
Facts, bro.
I am, and I don't like how homie looks on the new one. I like the premise, but I don't like how he looks like a guy. Like a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, I can't wait for Alien Romulus too, because I think that they've already green lighted the sequel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And
Prey was fire.
Right. Hey, see?
I love Prey.
See?
That was fire. They should have put that in theaters.
Prey should have been in theaters, yes. Prey was really good.
Hell yeah.
Right. But hey man, I'm just saying, he said Predator Badlands coming in November. All right, yeah. Look, I'm just saying, bro. Alien Romulus was dope. Good movie.
I heard it was.
Thought it placed in well with the timeline and the lore and everything. You know what I mean? Fire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we about to start closing this thing on down, bro. Bro, look, man, we are here, bro. We are live. It's finally coming out, bro. That this movie is losing all this money, dog. And I'm finally able to play the receipts, dog.
Yeah, man, this is a good stream, bro. And
you know what I mean?
You did the damn thing. You did the damn thing. Oh, that's what I was saying is that the ad budget can't be 200, man. That shit's way higher, bro. It has to be, bro. Too much lying and twerking out here, man. This shit is crazy. I've never seen a movie. I've never seen people lie for a movie this much.
I've never seen it either, bro. This is crazy. This is wild, man.
And there are accounts that have nothing to do with like entertainment like that. They just like let's say it's a lot of these physical media accounts that are out and they're talking shit to people. And I'm just like, yo, man, all you do is report on physical media and talk and get people.
Why are you in the mix like this, right?
Yeah,
why are you in the mix, bro? Bro, you know how I fucking know that this budget is way over 200 million, bro? Because they must have gave Rob Liefeld like half that. Like, you know what I mean? Like Rob Liefeld, bro, himself, dog. Bro, come on, man.
Nah, that's funny, but at the same time, it's not even a joke. That's so serious.
Bruh. He is crashing out, dog, all over Superman, bro. Why?
It's weird, bro.
I need that Joe Button. Why? Hold on, bro. Let me.
Why? Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Rob is he tripping, bro. He tripping.
Bro.
Rob Liefeld crashing out. David Ayer got quiet. This shit getting weird, bro.
This shit getting strange, bro. Bro, he got half that, dog, at least, bro. Right? This man is still crashing out.
He said he got half that.
Bro, and I'm not joking. He's literally still posting about this shit, bro.
That's crazy. What's the last one he posted?
Bro, oh my God, man. I don't even want to say this, bro. I don't even want to say this though. I saw oh boy crashing out again.
Who?
About this shit in fucking defense of Rob Liefeld, bro. Right? Bo DeMaio, bro.
Yo, what's up with him, bro?
I don't know, man. Bro, it's like this movie, dog. This movie is breaking the Matrix, bro. It's all coming apart, dog. With
You know
this
what it
movie
is?
in and
I'm
of
gonna tell you
itself,
what it
dog.
is. I just figured it out. Those are two people that have been stung by Marvel, man.
Yeah, and he even kind of admitted that that's what it was.
That's nasty,
right?
bro.
And then it, especially Rob, because he was trying to say, "Oh yeah, because I don't really, I ain't never worked with James Gunn in DC like that." You know what I mean? But bruh, here we go, Leon. This is the one I was looking for.
Why?
He was looking mad angry.
Bro, I was just sitting here, bro. We sitting there having these conversations, bro, and we talk about how this shit then went from year to year, bro, and we just went in a big ass circle, and I'm just sitting here, and all that can come in my mind is,
why?
Yo, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy, dog.
Why?
Love of money. Gotta get that money, man. Hey, they talk about that rap dictionary, bro. Hey, well, that's some 90s rap. And so they might know that one, you know what I'm saying? But
I doubt it.
Gotta get that money, man. Gotta get that.
I doubt it.
Hey, that one is probably Necron approved, you know what I'm saying? Bro, hey, bro, they already tagging me with the FBI, bro.
Just because you saying that, bro, they might tag
Right?
you.
They tagging me with the FBI, bro.
Why?
And that little look around that he does.
Right, bro, this shit's crazy, bro. Why? Oh my goodness. Anyway, dog, look, what's your last thoughts, man?
Man, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It's over. Now we're just waiting for this thing to get put in the dirt so they can have that little eulogy. You know what I'm saying? Just lower the coffin, throw the dirt over it. It's a wrap. It's fucking over, man. Slow crawl to what finish line? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? What are they doing? It's over. Admit defeat. The crazy part is, once this shit gets in the dirt, there's not gonna be dirt that goes over the coffin like in BVS. Nah, it's not happening, bro. It's not happening. And what's gonna happen is that little figure that Sin Havoc keeps putting in the chat, we're gonna start digging in deeper with that. It's gonna get uglier. Once they bury Kal-El, capital L, right? The House of Harem, we're gonna start getting real deeper into the dirt and might unearth 2.2 billion, bro. Because this shit is crazy. They have no one that's real. No one real has their back. This shit has been left to shells, bro. Even legacy media has turned its back on them. Down to the people who used to rock with legacy media like that. Roca and what's his face? Schneider. They have nobody. It's over. It's fucking over. And I'm gonna be here for it.
Bro, I'm literally crying real tears right now. I just thought about something so fucking funny, and I'm confused as to whether I should share this or whether I should make this shit.
Put it in the back chat.
No, or whether I should make it a drop. No, it's like a whole thing, bro. I just thought about us. This whole situation just fucking reminded me of something, and I think that I got to make this a drop, bro. I think that I got to make this a drop. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you after the stream, bro. I'm literally crying, bro. Real tears. This is crazy, bro. This movie is, bro. I cannot believe this shit, bro.
Why?
Bro, why did we have to go through this shit, dog? Oh my god, why did we have to go through this fucking? Oh my god, dog. Bro, they really changed the timeline, bro. They had to have changed the timeline, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way,
bro.
Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. We just went in this big ass circle for no reason, just for this dude to do what his last fucking DC movie did, which was lose over $100 million. Like, we can't be fucking serious. Yo, you know what's so funny, man?
What?
Leon and I have been having conversations like leading up to this movie, right?
Yep.
And I've always been steadfast, and I thought that this shit was going to fail. You know what I'm saying? Ask him, bro. I never questioned it, dog.
Oh yeah, no.
I never thought about it. It was never a conversation for me. Like, what if this shit is going to do well? You know what I'm saying? And he was being the Batman. He had to think about that a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I was like, bro, I know that, bro. I knew in my heart of hearts that this shit was going to be.
To be clear to the chat, not on some, I was confident that it would succeed, but no. It's almost like a.
It has to be JLA, a variable, bro. Right?
A JLA contingency.
Yeah, bro.
Just in case Superman gets mind controlled. What do I do?
It has to be, bro.
What's the protocol for Wonder Woman? What's the protocol for Martian Manhunter? Right? You have to have that conversation, right?
Yeah, bro. We did.
My conversation always came to the conclusion that it's not surpassing Superman Returns figures.
Yeah, that's what that always came to.
I was confident to the point of an actual number. Sky, to his credit, literally never even entertained. I had to actually talk to him, be like, no, bro, listen, like, bro, listen. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but
what if
about and he's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Hey.
Like he was dismissive of the idea you have the conversation. And I'm like, to be clear, bro, I'm not. It's not gonna fucking. It's not gonna succeed. It's
He's
gonna
like,
fail.
but what if though?
But
Like,
we
you
need to
know,
have this conversation. Just in case.
like we don't need to have this conversation though. We do, but we low key don't because
But it makes for interesting details. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But no, he's right. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
And no, and I'm glad that we had those conversations, right? Because at the end of the day, they should have been had. But I was just like, nah, man, this shit, bro, like, this shit. That is the word. I actually was kind of dismissive of the whole conversation just as a whole.
I get it too.
I was like, bro, this is like, what are we
I
talking
remember
about,
laughing
bro?
about that shit. I was like, no, bro. I'm like, listen, I ain't saying. I'm like, just hear me out. We have to talk about it as a just in case type of thing.
Just in case.
He said, oh yeah. I was like, no, because please believe this shit is not surpassing Superman returns figures. And I gave a whole breakdown of that shit. I think I gave a breakdown of that shit like for 3 days straight. I just kept talking about it.
He was like, yo, that shit's not gonna pass the ticket sales.
Nah.
He was very specific. He was like, yo, it's not gonna pass the ticket sales, bro. Like less people will go see that movie than go see fucking Superman Returns. And you was absolutely right.
It's fun. Like, you know what this has shown me? Like, my surprise wasn't really there. But you know what? I had to actually take a step back and go, you know what, man? You know, quote unquote, pat yourself on the back. Because like people.
No, that's absolutely right.
It made me realize how much of a quote unquote behavioralist I am. Because I'm tapped in the way people think and move and act. I'm like fucking tapped in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people doubt that shit. Like, I quite literally called that shit. Just like I called this entire summer, to be completely honest. I called Jurassic World, I called Superman, and I called Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Because I just know people.
Yep.
And I know what happens with this entertainment shit in box office. Like, I'm not blinded by people who are trying to like downplay any of these movies. And that's not to throw shade at people. People have their agendas and people have their likes and dislikes, right? Like, people are shading Fantastic Four. I've said the entire time that this movie is going to do well for a Fantastic Four movie. It's fucking Fantastic Four. This isn't like, and I also said I understand if people
remember when I brought up that they got the comic book canceled some years back, bro.
But right. to you know, lend a hand to people like Sky that were confident in Fantastic Four surpassing everything. I also understood that because of the MCU quote unquote machine. So I considered both, but I lean more towards it's gonna do well for a Fantastic, which it has. Which it has. My only thing was whatever it does, it just needs to take money away from that piece of shit that came before it. You know, and yeah, and it did.
Right, and yeah, my whole thing on the Fantastic Four is I just don't understand why the grouping of Fantastic Four and Superman is like, and not that they're being compared, because obviously they're two fucking comic book movies who came out at the same time, right? But we're acting as if they came out under similar circumstances.
Right.
And that's what I don't understand, right? Like, Fantastic Four costs much less, is probably going to end up making around the same amount of money, right? Yep. Because where it's been not doing as well as Superman has domestically, it's been making up for that shit internationally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's been on a pretty decent fucking pace, right? And like, it is the Fantastic Four, right? And it's better. It's a better fucking movie than Superman anyway. So I'm gonna give that some credit.
Put it to you like this.
Like, and I don't know if that budget really was 200 million, but I don't have any like conflicting evidence placed before me like I did with Superman. We literally had conflicting evidence. Like, it wasn't just a, hey, I think that that the budget is more. We literally had a fucking tax document, Leon,
And people were dismissing it.
And they were dismissing it, right? It was a fucking tax document that was saying, like, hey, you know, this shit was $363 million.
Fucking crazy, bro. A whole tax document. Well, that doesn't mean anything. What the fuck does to you?
Right?
What does mean something to you in life? If this means nothing.
And then, bro, what about the weaponization of all these influencers too? Are we not going to talk about that? Because all the same ones that are getting outed for being WBD fucking shills all love Superman and talk shit about Fantastic Four.
Which is crazy. And then those same ones say nothing for Jurassic World.
For Jurassic World.
That's how you know this shit has been nothing but propaganda, bro.
Which is eating its way past $800 million.
Yeah. Y'all remember the quote. Yeah. Jurassic World is eating its way through the box.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
It's so funny, man, how like we're just some dudes. I'm just gonna call us that. I'm not even gonna list our credentials. We're just some dudes, and we've been right about all this shit.
Yo, and low key, right? The conversation could be being had that theaters are doing pretty well right now too, bro. F1 is making mad money.
Yep, and it's damn near is nipping at the heels of Superman. And I had dumbasses in my comments talking about, well, of course it's gonna be. You motherfuckers don't understand. The goalpost that y'all created works against you. Okay, you can't sit here and talk shit about Fantastic Four and then look at Superman and be like, Fantastic Four is catching up to Superman, and then look at F1 and F1 is neck and neck with Superman. Like, no, bro, you can't do that. Superman should be clear and away, going well past all these franchises, including Jurassic World. Y'all telling me that Man of Steel 2, a definitive Man of Steel 2, would not be clearing all these motherfuckers right now?
Come on, man. Man of Steel 1 box office would have cleared it. So I think that we could honestly say
it has adjusted for
right. Yeah.
Cleared this whole fucking summer.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. If you drop Man of Steel right there today, it makes damn near $1 billion.
Right now. Facts.
Right now. So, hey, man, I ain't going, bro. I ain't going, man. Eating its way. Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, dog. And you're absolutely right. The fact that Fantastic Four is anywhere near Superman, bro, is fucking wild. It's wild, bro.
Crazy, man. It should be nowhere near it. Nowhere near it, bro.
It's clobbering time, bro. They're like one show back in the day, bro.
Bro, all their cartoons get canceled after like season 1.
Bro, I used to love the show, bro.
Facts. And in the video game. Fantastic Four is not some hardcore, hyper-ass money-making franchise.
It's just like Marvel's first family, bro. It's just an important franchise that they need to have right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That's it.
It is an important franchise for them that they need to have right.
And I'm not making excuses at all. Like, people can slam it and dunk on it and all that. Cool. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, you're
I was the one that said that it was gonna make more than everything.
Right. Yeah. And I'm glad that you're like a man owning up to your debts. You're not making fatal mistakes. And shilling, you know.
Saying public bet. Some fool was trying to bet me in a damn space, I think, or online. If it might have been in the chat. And I'm like, bro, y'all ain't gonna pay me. See, I do bets differently, right? Because since I'm the influencer, y'all gotta send me the money up front.
Hey, real talk.
And then
that's another reason why I don't do bets. Because if you don't pay me, I get pissed.
Exactly, bro. Because I'm not just gonna be like, yo, you gotta send me the money up front, and then if you win, you'll get your money back and mine. There you go. But I ain't about to just be on this thing and then having to chase after y'all. You know what I mean? Right?
Facts.
Crazy.
Nah, that's real talk. And
He
that is a
said-
good way of doing it too.
He says Superman is an even larger flop when you think about how many characters are in it. Hey, that's kind of true too, man.
Who said that? I ain't even. I was looking away.
Frank C, bro. It's like it's the launch of a DC, bro. It's a DC showcase, bro.
Yep.
They're trying to launch TV shows, bro. You know what I mean? Lanterns, Mr. Terrific, bro. Right? All these, bro. Hawk Girl.
Yo, this man just did the hat.
Crazy, bro.
That's hilarious.
Bro,
He did the hand.
They don't want to fuck with us, bro.
And we're just some dudes, bro. And out here giving you accurate shit. It ain't perfect.
Leon called this box office, though. And that is facts.
I did. A whole summer. I called the whole summer. I really did.
Right.
I'm standing on that.
You did, bro. Came front, right? He said facts. It's really more comparable to BVS in that sense, right? And we don't want to like start having that conversation, right? Bruh, they can't get to that Man of Steel shit. We ain't even about to touch BVS. That's not even a fucking topic, bro.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
He said, I've still not watched the Batman, so I'm even less likely to watch Superfly. Leon, hey, our conversation about that movie recently, bro, that shit should have been on stream, dog. That was hilarious.
Talking about the Batman?
Yeah.
Bro. Man, that was a legendary ass conversation, man. Hey,
oh my God, bro.
You know what we should do, bro? I'm going to tell you an idea later. It's going to sound dumb and weird, but nah, I don't know. For some reason, I like this idea.
What? We got to start recording some of these conversations?
Possibly, bro.
Probably, bro.
Or somehow getting the chat to interact with us on the phone.
I don't know, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Because some of these conversations be legendary, bro.
Bro,
that one about the Batman was so funny, dog.
Bro,
wait a minute, what word did I say, bro? Wait, bro, damn it, dog. Oh my God, we was doing the sound effects and all that shit, bro. Oh my God. Because we was talking about that comment where dude said now I don't remember, bro. That shit was funny. Said friends don't let friends watch Superman or the Batman. Hey, if you had a choice, I keep saying, bro,
that damn
bro, if I literally had to, bro, if they was like, yo, Sky, you ain't got no choice, dog. You get 100 years of one or the other. I'm like, bro, just give me the fucking Reeves first.
Facts.
I want Andre Iguodala.
The fatal universe.
You either got the DCU, bro, or you got the Reeves verse, dog. Hey, and how much, bro? And look, and I'm the king of the cultists, bro. You know what I mean,
bro?
But
what
I'm
a
like,
goofy ass pretentious movie. You said pretentious because that's the word. That's funny. That's the word I had used in my fucking.
Wait, I don't think it was pretentious.
No,
dog.
it was. It definitely was because I remember you saying it and it made me think of my review.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. It was. No, it was.
Yeah.
And then we started doing the sound effects and shit. Okay.
Dun,
You're right.
dun, Pretentious ass movie. No. And then what did you say? You said like three things. You were like,
and then I was like overindulgent,
cinematography.
Bro. I said cinematography, atmosphere.
Yeah, atmosphere.
That
shit was funny, bro. Nah, but it's real, bro. Like that was the most pretentious ass movie. Hold on, let me real quick. Let me pull up this review I did. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. What did I say? I said, I don't know if I've ever watched a Batman movie and thought, not bad. Or that was all right. Compliments to the director of photography. That was like my first two sentences. If not for them, this film would have been rather forgettable. Most Batman movies, even the ones I didn't like, at least left a lasting impression. Oh, and then I'm gonna say this last part. I said, rumor has it that an executive attached to the movie said they were trying to beat The Dark Knight. Choosing The Dark Knight as a muse was inspired, along with Seven and Kurt Cobain, apparently. But I don't know if grounded is the best descriptor for this movie. The terms pedestrian, pretentious, and inconsistent kept entering my thoughts the more and more I watched. Yep. That was my first paragraph.
And you know what's crazy, bro? Out of all that, and I will still say this shit to the day I die, Leon, because it's true, bro. When I walked out of the theater, I was like, I'll see the second one. It was so weird, bro, because I did not like that movie, bro. But I was like, I'll see the second one, though. I was like, he just got to fix this shit, bro. I was like, I don't know what the fuck happened right now. But he got to fix this shit, bro. But I guess just because it was like, it was Batman, bro. And I'm like, I'm cool for more Batman. But at the end of the day, bro, it wasn't this fucking Superman movie, bro. And that's the difference. It was not this fucking Superman movie, bro.
Good point. Oh my God. Good point.
Yeah, I didn't feel like the Batman was gonna Batman and Robin DC, bro. Right?
No, not at all. That's the funny
not at
part,
all.
Because it wasn't like a complete dumpster fire of a movie. It was one of those movies that was like, it was solid. It was downright. It was I could say this in terms of quality, good movie.
But quality wise, it was I'll say, like, in terms of like production quality, it was a great movie, actually.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of what people thought of Joker 2, where I'm like, I like it. And there are other people who are like, it's a good quality movie, but it sucks for this reason. I'm like, that's interesting. And so I think this is our version of that, where we're like, the Batman, great quality.
That's a good point. Yeah, great quality.
Did not like the fucking movie at all.
But did not like, it was the main character for me, bro. It was Batman, bro. Man. When he yelled at Alfred after he almost died for him, bro, like just viscerally,
the entire movie.
Viscerally inside of me, bro. Like I was just like, I've never wanted to slap the shit out of Bruce Wayne before.
Ever.
That moment. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like,
bro,
what? Bro, he almost died for you, bro. But it wasn't no good thing. I was just watching The Sandman, and Loki and Puck were getting on my nerves, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like annoying.
Yeah, bro.
Right? But it was a great thing.
Right.
You know?
I get what you're saying, because that was their role. They were supposed to piss you off.
They're supposed to piss me off, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to annoy the shit out of me, bro.
And that they fucking did. I hated them.
Will never come close to Joaquin Phoenix and Gladiator, because that is my all-time most hated fucking.
Oh
bro.
Man, what a beautiful performance, man.
Bro.
Good Lord,
hated him.
He played the shit out of that role.
Every time I saw him, I wanted to take off on him. Every single time.
Every single time.
Bro. Every single time, bro. Right? Great job, bro. Fantastic job. That was not supposed to be the feeling that I was supposed to walk out of the Batman with, bro. I don't think.
Nah. Hell nah. That would be nuts if that was their goal. Was to make Bruce Wayne an absolute prick to the point that, like, I wanted to still off on him. So I was like, yo, Alfred literally took a fucking bomb to the chest and
a bomb to the chest for you, bro.
In slow-mo.
and the first thing you say is you lied
to me. I was like, what?
This man just woke up out of a coma, and you lied to me.
I was like, yo, this dude he's a child, man.
He said, when I call and take your Batman. Yeah, bro. He said, look, what if he really, really wants your Batman? Hey, and it's funny how now all of a sudden they going through with filming, right, Leon? Funny how that works, right? All of a sudden.
Suddenly.
All of a sudden.
I wonder what changed.
Right. He says, yeah, oops. At least it took it so seriously. I'll give it that. It isn't a good, yeah. Nah. He took it seriously. And production quality, bro, it was fire. Yep. Like fire, bro. It looked amazing. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Michael Giacchino score, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, production quality wise, it was a fire movie. I just didn't like Batman, and yeah, can't have that.
You mean you didn't like a loud ass Batman that's like walking down the alley, sounding like he got stones in his boots?
Remember, we was like angst. It was like it was supposed to be angst, bro.
This motherfucker walked the first scene. Gloom, 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 gloom.
He said, bro, he's supposed to be a fucking ninja. You know what I'm saying, right, bro?
And he come out, he don't even look menacing. He just looks like a big ass cosplayer. I was like, bro,
oh my god, stop it, bro. Look, man, I want the Batman too, bro. Stop it, man, because I'd rather that shit than Super Family, bro. This is all we got to look forward to.
I hope Gunn cancels the Batman too. And then Warner Brothers cancels Superman.
bro. Superman where is all the real DC fans at, bro? Talking about
that read all the comics.
Bro, why they not talking about the Batman too? Like they was and trying to make us go see that, bro. Right?
Hey, it's funny how crazy like they scattered, right? Like, they left the conversation, bro. As soon as the Batman 2 looked like it was done.
They left the conversation so much. We the ones talking about the shit, Leon.
Facts. Hey, it lets you know how much bots exist. That shit was a bot-driven campaign too. Give a damn what nobody says. There was a few notable accounts that have real people behind them. I ain't gonna name names. One of them chicks actually works for this other account called something. I ain't gonna name it. Really look like a condom. Oh my god.
What the fuck, bro? Oh my god!
That scene where he was yelling,
and y'all are talking about Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. What the fuck is going on, bro? He get to do that to the Riddler, bruh. He turned the Riddler into into the Redditor, bro.
Hey, two things that made this movie dumb as hell.
Oh
was
my
the fact
god!
that he couldn't speak Spanish.
Oh
That's
my
the
god,
easy one.
bro.
The other one was when he was describing Bruce Wayne. Remember?
Yes.
And then he didn't say Bruce Wayne. Like, we was like, oh shit, he done figured out Batman's identity. And then he was like,
oh, but no, he like let it be known that he didn't know that he was still Batman.
I was like,
what I'm saying? And I was like, what, bro? Like, oh my goodness. Crazy, bro.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious right now? He just said all
DC
this.
Fan. You rang. What's going on, bro?
What up, bro?
No, not only that, bro, but dude, it was so much wrong with that. Don't even get me started on that movie again, bro. Why was everybody helping him out, bro? And it's funny, Superman kind of does the same shit where he gets saved all throughout the movie.
This is a Hollywood trope in this point in time. They don't want the iconic heroes being masculine anymore. They want them being relatable, fumbling, bumbling goofs, to the point that people were actually saying Bruce Wayne might be a virgin in this rendition.
Oh yeah, they were.
Remember that shit? That's why I don't rock with this fucking movie, bro. I'm not doing this DEI ass superhero shit, bro. I'm good, bro. especially when you start fucking with my favorite hero.
Bum, 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 bum.
That shit should be womp 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 womp. Womp womp
He
womp
said, "Oh,
womp.
idiot was spending that much on the first entry to a reboot." Oh my god!
Yeah, James Gunn inadvertently calling himself an idiot.
Bro, I'm dead, bro.
Shit, crazy, dude.
He said the Riddler look like he hangs out with Gunn, bro. I look, bro. I don't even have that picture up there no more. But he looked like he will fit in right next to the motherfucker in the bunny suit. He looked like he'll fit in right next to the dude in the bunny suit, dog.
Hey, somebody do that edit, bro.
Yeah, somebody do that edit, bro.
Throw Riddler next to the bunny.
Throw Riddler right in there, bro, with the bunny. Bro, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta shut down. Oh my god, bro, Leon. Just so you know, bro, I'm continuing down my Mass Effect rabbit hole, dog.
Yes, bro. See, have I failed you on recommendations, bro?
I'm
Mass
a good
Effect.
way through 2, bro. I'm in the 2. Yeah.
Hey, and we got to say this for the record, bro. It cannot be Fem Shep.
No,
I don't give a.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't
Facts,
make any
bro.
sense.
When you figure out what it takes to be N7, top of the line human,
it doesn't make any sense.
It's definitely Commander Shepard, the original dude. It's the dude, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm going through Mass Effect. I'm a good way into 2. And yeah, bro. Fire.
Peak humanity when it comes to war, fighting, combat.
Yeah.
Military strategy.
2 and 3 are fantastic.
On,
but even 1,
bro.
Is the story for 1, bro. Like, I was sitting there and they was talking about all this stuff with indoctrination, and I was like, hold up, bro. This shit sound like
Space
these
Metal Gear,
fucking dog. Sound like these fucking gun bots, bro. They motherfuckers been indoctrinated. They was like, yeah, because once you pass the level of indoctrination, you know what I'm saying? They just lose it. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy, bro.
Bro, I love Mass Effect, man. That's my shit. I love it too much that I can't even really play it again because the first playthrough felt like a film for me. You know what I'm saying?
I would go through it, bro.
Oh, I'm going to. I just have to convince myself again. It's a weird psychological thing for me.
Hey, I'm like a good chunk way into 2. And
oh dang. So you got through 1 and everything?
Oh yeah, no, I'm
a good way into. I forgot the romantic options in 1. Who you chose? You chose
well, no, I didn't even really get a choice. It was just Liara. That was the only one that I kind of could because look, I was actually trying to mac up Shorty with the mask on and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yeah.
What's my girl name?
What's her name? Talia or something?
Tali. Yeah.
Tali, right? Yeah. Right.
That's so cute. That's
what I was trying to mac on. You know what I'm saying? And but
with her attitude.
Yeah, but she wouldn't really an option, right? And so
no, she's not an option. It's only going to be Lee, whatever her name is,
Liara, right?
Liara and the Spanish chick.
And then, well, she died on mine. So
damn, bro.
Yeah, I actually saved Kaden. Yeah, I actually saved Kaden.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, I saved Kaden.
Oh,
and then on Mass Effect 2. The shorty that's like your assistant, you know what I'm saying? We kind of been flirting and stuff now.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, bro. I was like, hey man, I was like, I don't know, man, but I don't know. The elusive man might have set her up to try to be with me, so I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about dark haired shorty. What's her name?
The short hair.
Oh, I ain't gonna listen. This isn't even a spoiler because you could pick many options. That's my chick right there.
She seems like
Fuck
she
everybody
really,
else in the
you know what I
whole
mean?
series. That's baby right there.
Yeah,
That's baby
but
right there.
bro, we getting off into the weeds, bro. He
Yeah, for
said
sure.
I named my cats Garrus and Tally, bro. I just passed that part
Douglas,
where I
my
saved
man.
Garrus because he was the archangel and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like when
bro.
what you call it, at Tali asked him, is it true that no, it was Liara. She said, did the archangel really kill 3 guys with 1 bullet? He said, it was really just 2. The other one died of a heart attack. Hey, shout out to Garrus, bro.
Garrus is hard, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro.
man, bro. See, bro. Hey, I'm really going through it, bro. You can tell. You know what I'm saying?
You thought I was bullshit when I said that's like top 3 for me, bro. That might be my second favorite video game franchise ever.
Yeah, nah,
I love
they're
it,
fire,
man.
bro. So he said indoctrination. You still talking about gun fans, bro? We were, because that was the whole point, bro. Like
Facts.
I was like, hey, bro, this shit is a little bit. It's hitting a little too close to home. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, talking about people being indoctrinated and how it affects your body and your mind, and you know what I'm saying. And I was just like, damn. Right, he said Mass Effect is amazing. Eugenics as a story option is 40K level insane. That is true, because all that shit with the tokens, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you for saying that, Andy, because that's what I was thinking about when I was talking about Space Metal Gear, man. I'm like, when you're talking peak humanity, think 40K. They're all dudes. You don't send anybody else to war when you're talking peak humanity. And look, if y'all on some nerd shit, fuck that. On some geek shit, look up what it takes to be N7 qualified. And look up what it takes to be a Spectre.
Yeah.
Bro, it's definitely Shepard, bro. Male Shepard.
It's crazy.
Bro, you gotta ride an asteroid.
I'm gonna be hot, bro.
You gotta ride an asteroid to qualify as N7. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Oh my goodness. Look, man.
We're gonna do a stream on Mass Effect one day.
Let's start wrapping up, bro. You know what? I ain't gonna front. When I was playing through it, especially when I started too, I was like, damn, I kind of should have did this shit on stream.
Facts, bro.
I really thought about this shit. I was like, man, I should have did this shit on stream. I was like, because this would have been dope. But I'm way too far in for that now.
Yeah,
there's no fucking way I'm starting over.
There's no turning back.
There's no way I'm turning back and starting
Damn
over.
it! I think I'm gonna have to download this tomorrow.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
I have to re-upload, man. Yeah, man. Apex Shepard. You know what I'm saying? Apex Shepard. You feel me?
He said, question for you guys. How many, I think it meant bots, did you guys get before July 11th, then the week of July 11th, and then now? Is the Copus for real? Yeah, bruh. It's crazy. I don't think anybody want to ask me about what I've been dealing with, dog.
Yeah. His shit's on a whole other level.
Bro, this shit done been at a level, bro, I didn't think was possible, Leon. I literally did not have getting tagged with the FBI on my fucking bingo card, bro. Talking about Superman and the sniper.
Shit, wow, bro.
Motherfuckers like, we ain't getting banned from. Oh my, look, let me stop, bro. Look, we about to get out of here, man. I'm literally about to go play some more Mass Effect. So we about to, you know what I'm saying?
And I think I'm about to download it, re-upload it again, re-download it, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, and if you had Game Pass.
What you mean? I already got it.
Oh, Game Pass.
No, I'm talking about the game. I just got to put it on my system again. Oh no, what? Say, I'm never without Mass Effect now. That Legendary Edition.
Legendary, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit. On
bro, remember
my
I was
PC,
telling you I had just beat it what was it, earlier this year or the end of last year, bro.
I
I
got my shit
literally
running
got
at
emotional,
4K,
dog.
4K,
I got emotional.
running like 100-something frames, dog.
Mm.
You gotta get a PC, bro.
You
As
know
a
what?
lifetime console player,
I might have to
everybody
wait,
gotta get PCs now, bro.
get a PC, and then play Mass Effect on that, bro. I
I
got
would.
emotional at the end, dog. Like
What? Of 3?
the whole, yeah. When I
Yeah.
finally finished the whole series, I ain't gonna tell you a word. It's just beautiful, bro. And
Yeah,
I play
because
every ending.
all this started, y'all, because I never finished 3.
And I kept telling him, I was like, bro, nah, you gotta play it. You gotta, because he's a Halo guy. And I said, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I think Mass Effect kind of cooks Halo a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but this is fire.
I know
though.
he's not gonna agree.
You know what I'm saying?
For
I
me,
gotta finish it.
I love it.
I gotta finish it first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
I see why the libs be on that. You know, I gotta see myself in these characters. This is the only game where I'm like, I love seeing myself in this character, bro. Yeah, man.
He said, Mama Bear said, you guys aren't gonna play. Oh, no. We can't. It's like a single player game.
That would be fire though.
If we both just went through it at the same time.
Yeah, on some like,
hey,
that would be fire as shit. Like two shepherds on one game, or just playing simultaneously. Like,
I think that would actually be like a dope dual stream. See why you need a fucking PC, bro? See why you need a PC, dog?
Oh shit, Sin Havoc just went. He just went in. He just went for it. Damn,
bro. Don't do
See, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Bruh,
God,
bro, he talking about N7. Do you want to know what the bro? Never mind, bro. We ain't gonna talk about the Spartan programming
don't do it,
and
bro.
how
Don't do it.
and how they take these people as children and leave their fucking. They leave the parents with a copy that dies shortly afterwards. Like, we ain't even about to get into all that, bro.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
We ain't even about to get into all that, bro.
Don't
How these kids are taken and genetically modified, bro, from the super young ages, and how the mortality rate is so fucking high, bro, that barely anybody makes it out. We're not gonna do that, bro.
That's the beauty of Shepard, man, because he still has humanity. You know what I'm saying? He was raised by,
which makes John 117 that motherfucker, bro. That's
the
point.
If we had to go toe to toe, Shepard versus,
bruh, he clears him, bro. Master Chief, dog. We're not even about to do that, bro.
I know.
He's like a 7-foot
he got the
fucking
armor.
Walking tank, bro.
He got the armor too.
They can run, bro.
You're right.
What are we doing, bro?
You're right.
What are we doing? You're right. And he's in the Navy too. But Leon, it's even worse.
Master Chief.
You should be more on his side.
You're right. You're right. That's Master Chief.
Bro, come on, man.
Belay my last. Bruh. Belay my last.
Master Chief gives aliens the hands, dog.
He really does, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like the hands, bro. But Shepard got the biotics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know though, man.
Shepard survived. You saw it in part 2?
Oh, the first one?
The ship blew up?
Yeah.
Bro,
but they had to put him back together though, dog.
That was beautiful though.
Yeah. It was.
That was
I just saw
crazy
it,
shit. I was like, oh my God. They just brought back Shepard. They piecing this man back together, bro.
Yep.
And it's so cool because it gives you the excuse to start anew or continue on.
Yep.
What a sick game.
He said Halo for life. Just don't watch the shows. For sure, right? Bro.
That's real. We don't talk about that around here.
Nah. And they just better not do that to the Mass. Hey, but
bro, if they do that to Mass Effect,
they do FemShep. y'all gonna hear Leon talking about that shit like how I've been talking about that.
You're gonna call me a misogynist. I guarantee you. I'm going the fuck off.
He said you're gonna call me a
Facts. I'm so serious. I don't give a shit. You're gonna call me a misogynist. And if she's black, you're gonna call me racist.
Oh my god, bro. Oh
I don't
my
care.
god, bro.
And I'm black.
No, I gotta stop, bro.
Let me
I gotta
stop.
stop. He said if it's a black shepherd, black female shepherd,
I'm
you're
going
gonna
the fuck
call
off.
me a misogynist, a misogynist,
A racist
and
misogynist.
a racist, bro. Oh my god, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, bro. He said Leon's gonna
lose my
it.
shit.
Right, bro.
That's very misandrous of you.
He said, bro, if they do film shit, bro, look, as somebody who is currently playing through the games,
ain't no fucking way that
Ain't no
Fem
way.
Shep gets
Ain't no
admitted
way.
to the fucking spectrum, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Bruh,
No.
even if you was gonna get me with the N7 part, bro, it's the Spectre part that's
Facts,
like,
bro.
Come on, man. Like, what are we doing, bro? This is like Abby from fucking Last of Us 2 all over again, bro.
Facts, bro.
Oh my god.
Like you get peak woman, right? She's cooking every female in existence in the military. And then you get a peak dude who's kicked every dude's ass in the military, plus some aliens to make N7. And we're gonna choose who? Come on, man.
Bro, I'm currently playing through the games. It is kind of crazy, bro. I'll be like, yo. They be like, hey, but it's just a show, Leon. It's just a game, dog. Anyway, look, let's get out of here, bro. We about to get out of here. Leon, final words, bro. You see how serious he gets? He nah,
Hey,
fuck that, bro.
I don't know what it is about Mass Effect. I don't play by Mass Effect, bro.
Bro, I'm literally about to hop back on, man, for sure.
I
I'm over
appreciate
there,
that, bro.
I just left the Citadel where I went back and I met back up with Anderson again.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I picked up the food that the cook was asking me for. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Man,
all that.
Damn, I gotta get back into this game, don't I? God, man. I can't wait for them to do Mass Effect 4, bro. The official 4.
Yeah.
Not Andromeda.
Yeah, bro. Hey, final thoughts, bro. Because we closing out, man. I ain't even got no words for these people, bro.
Hey, what's them big ass space things that you fighting for the rest of the game?
What?
I forget.
Is the Reapers?
Yeah. My final thoughts tonight are,
bro, and they was getting all into like how the Reapers be dormant and how like every time that the organic shit start taking over the galaxy 2 months every 50,000 years, these motherfuckers come through, wipe everything out, leave no trace. You know what I'm saying? Go back
wild
and just start the whole thing all over again. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
all in this one galaxy, bro.
Right?
That's some sickening sounding shit.
Crazy, bro.
Sound like some shit, entertainment wise, what we going through. And on that
right.
note, fuck the Reapers, man. Honestly. And bang.
We out here. We'll catch y'all next time, yo. Peace.